chose not to pull it back on?
Mhm.
Why?
I was getting a couple of little lag spikes. It wasn't anything serious that caused problems, but I was worried it would. So
Okay, you could have said so. That was all. 'Cause
I did.
people were watching. I don't remember.
I did
you
put it
saying.
in the. I put it in the chat.
All right. Well, we're streaming again tonight.
I have my stream already.
If you're not sure of yours, Legsy, you can leave it be. We'll just go with Royce.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it be for now.
Give me a sec. You're on YouTube now. I have to remember that.
I'm so sad.
Roy, YouTube stream link, please.
Oh.
You changed it, so I haven't had a chance to pin it yet. Remember?
The same account.
Roy, shut up and give me the fucking link.
This is the current stream. Can't believe you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel.
I'll subscribe to your YouTube channel when you remember to actually regularly update the fucking titles of the streams properly. How
What
about
do
that?
you mean? It's been Drew Prog the whole time!
Oh yes, that Drew Prog from before in the video, that was fucking like, I think it was weeklies.
Yes, and that's why I stopped streaming weeklies, so I don't have to change the title.
Oh, you lazy son of a bitch.
That's the big brain strat right there.
You're just a lazy son of a bitch, there's no big brain about it. God damn it, it's not a podcast, I'm making a good argument. Babbles in response. Fine, you guys can, let's change the podcast. I'm retiring from the podcast, so one of you guys can babble away with him.
How about we have no podcast?
I agree. Alright, anyway, let's go.
I do not believe Krim is retiring for 1 second.
Oh, if you challenge me, I'll do it.
Exactly, so basically the podcast is not done.
This is like Roy's saying he is gonna not say anything anymore for the rest of the evening. It works for a maximum of 5 minutes.
Alright,
You're being too
accepted.
generous.
As I said,
Everybody's-
challenge accepted.
Did anyone even challenge you?
Ooh.
Then knock back, find Adelfell.
West.
What's your position? And so is that doable?
I don't know. We can try.
I suppose we will. You ready, Heaven's Flame? Come together. Use pox as well, we'll compensate.
Out.
Again, use pox, compensate. No, they're too, wiper guys, they're too high up. Alright, who fucked that up? Which one went off?
It was the one at B?
I was on the marker, but I guess I was too far to the.
Wait, you were on
east.
the marker.
Yep.
Yeah, no one got killed by it, so they must have been too close.
Why is it every single time?
Yeah, the
Like,
one on B was
something goes
close to the charge that was
Yeah.
the orbit at the east.
So I must have been
Yeah.
like a little bit further down.
Like, I don't know why people go on the marker. I always say just go in front of the marker.
But it was more because I
Every-
was planning to elusive jump back in.
You can still do that going in front of the marker, can't you?
Oh, I just ended up on the wrong side.
dum 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 dum.
Oh, careful, actually. What's up with you? You sound grouchy tonight. Okay. Move in, knockback, find Adelfell.
South.
Position.
What?
Manning. Brave Heaven's Flame. Out.
Out.
More hungry now. Alright, take him out. Do the reset, get the marks going, and then let's go over this briefly. So I believe the idea for a possibility we could do to make it static as well was similar to what we did with roll call, a simple case of like, if we say had it so like we always wanted the melees to have the if we wanted all the melees to always be doing the yellows, it'd be a case of like if I didn't start with red, I would always go to the center, and so that everyone who doesn't have the one that they want to have when Hatebound goes out goes immediately to the center, which, you know, because of how it works and because of that lock from changing debuffs as well, should automatically force a change to the correct one. Does that make sense? Yes, like I say, that's what RA is the reason why RA brought it up. Because he said that he was reading what you said.
Yeah, it's basically when it starts, check your own color. If you have the wrong color, just back in the middle, all of it, and everyone who has the wrong color will just change color.
Is this an idea to keep in mind, or is this the new plan going forward?
It's up to the teams. It's up to the team. I want their opinions on it, really.
Let's stick with the current method. Just don't use the party list to identify whether you need to swap or not. Look at the tethers on the screen.
In that case, we should have static positions for everyone then on the split.
I think everybody was already going to semi-static position.
You were
But
saying,
you-
Roy?
To be honest, so long as we're loosely split, it should be fine.
Yep.
Micah, do you want to go on south side of the aisle or north side?
North is what I've been doing, I guess. So
Alright, I'll
keep
go
doing
south
that.
side. I'll go south side then, okay? Alright. Oh, let me have a stretch, and otherwise, any questions?
Nope.
What role are we having taken the other one? Is it going to be DPS then, or?
We're sticking to the old strat, like say.
We're keeping your stat as a backup if this one doesn't work out.
For the record, if yours works like it, I prefer it, but I do agree with the team that we shouldn't change much right now. Yeah. It's basically going to boil down to how long is it going to fucking take people, how long are people going to be slow? If they're slow for so long, we'll change to that and take away their ability, and take away their worry of doing that difficult thing that people call thinking, because thinking is hard, apparently.
The problem is not thinking, it's thinking fast enough.
It's pretty tight from what we did last time.
It's even worse than thinking. It's counting.
Well, all I can say right now is, are there any risks to what Lexi proposed with the, let's call it the roll call strategy?
The drawback is downtime for the melees.
Very little, admittedly. You know.
As it is a rot, it might not be little.
True. It is. But obviously, without knowing what the actual check is like, based on that Gorge build, we estimate we have around 2 minutes-ish. A bit less, maybe a bit more.
I think there's still something with that gauge since it explodes like immediately right after the eyes are filled. So there has to be a way to drain, or it's not an enrage.
Maybe. This also assumes, by the way, that we're going into the phase with no weaknesses, which, if phase 3 has shown us anything, is very possible.
Yeah.
All
In
right.
that case, the eye we were on never went below 70%, so there's probably still a bit left.
Yeah, that did concern me, but again, without knowing what's going to happen next, it's hard to say.
We need to clear the mechanic first before we can say anything more.
So with that said then, let's get this underway, shall we?
Mm.
Alright, let's do it. Alright. Want to see some consistent play, boys and girls? Hey guys, it's Strength Trio.
Woohoo! Whose power is it?
Alpha Charlie.
It's Alphas and Charlies, apparently. Shaker. Go.
Counter.
Clockwise?
Away from Alpha. I love how you're sounding so disappointed there, Annie. Like, oh, well, what do I do now? What do I do?
I don't know any other positions.
Clearly. The one brain cell doesn't allow for that, right?
You think I have a full brain cell, bruh?
My mistake, it would seem.
Annie, I have a question. Are you gonna talk at this volume the whole night?
Okay.
Am I like really low?
No, I
For me, you kinda are. That's why I wanna ask, because then I can turn you up.
I am, yes.
I'm gonna turn you up after this pool.
Right one?
Swapsig. Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up. Slightly fun one for you, like, to be careful. Eyes up, Annie. Get ready for knockback. And now. Alright, good job. Let's do it.
I could have summoned those two were too close, but I somehow got away with that.
Doesn't matter. Job's a good one.
What the hell?
Special link, you.
And me.
Now. All damage as you see fit. Let's do it. Get ready to go to target Nidhogg, you guys know what to do. Check your numbers and then check your jumps. Out towers. In baits, second jumps, get ready. Second towers. And second baits, third jumps, get ready. In first, in towers.
Ooh.
And out baits. See, die after this. Just quickly. Watch the baits, watch the baits.
I got him when he dies.
Dead.
Got him.
Up quickly, I need him up. Watch the langs, I need him up quick.
Yeah, he already was rezzed immediately.
Right, mitigate up, Sig, mitigate up. Hold bait. Got him. Yeah, that was a bad position. Yeah. Pox away as well, guys. Pox away, like you know what to do. Yep, good job. Watch the langs. Bit close, but maybe, just maybe. Alright, good job. Mitigation now, stack the buffs, get ready to go to your rough positions.
Wait for the blade.
Yeah, let Roy do his collective. You tell us when to go, okay, Roy?
Yeah, you guys can go to the middle as long as you lean. Collective is quite big.
Get ready to pay attention for Hatebound. It's going out.
Oh,
Yeah, Roy just sacked.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
Alright, Morbs, up to you, focus up. I got healed, someone didn't swap. Raj died.
It's
Mirage
because
Nail?
Gosh, die?
It's targeting everyone individually.
Yep, there it is.
And
Did
Yeah.
you heal the eye as well?
right, yeah, it was healing the eyes as well. Did anyone? Alright, we need to examine that. First off, why did the eye get healed or swapped in the car?
No, it was because the yellow orbs have a bigger explosion than expected, so I got hit by it.
Also,
Yeah, you
I
should.
failed to pass my tether to Meekan because I forgot that it's like roll call, not a tether.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I soaked mine too
Yeah, yeah,
quick.
Get high concept out of your mind, Danny.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I walked in front of him, walked behind him.
Yeah,
was
that's
confused.
why, like Roy said, it's specify it's a rot. You know what a rot is, right? Remember, Roy, she's a baby. You had Ray, you had.
Okay,
I don't think
just
she's
think of roll call if you know that mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, need mitigation since I took my blue orb and it took 60k damage.
I had a feeling that would be the case. Right. But what I also want to examine is, it was 2 at a time. I'm going to quickly check while Lexi's doing that, what order people were getting hit there, because that's going to be important, because we're going to need to swap again, in case that wasn't obvious from that mechanic.
As we didn't have everybody alive, we do not know if that's accurate, how the jumps went. We need to have everyone alive.
Let's see how, I agree, Roy, but let's see how it started, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
It targeted as first Roy and Morby, actually, both of them. And since they were stacked, Morby got knocked back.
Oh no, Annie, you did swap with Micah, but you also got hit by the explosion.
No,
for the
yeah.
orb 'cause you
No,
took
my
too
point
long.
is I
Yeah.
took too long. Yeah, that's my point. Like it took me a bit to figure out.
No, it targeted Mikan as well.
Yeah, it was me and Meekin, I think.
Let's have a look. But you
Yeah.
were dead at that point, weren't you, right?
No, I just got rezzed.
The first one was literally Morby and Roy. I see it, and then after that it was Meekin and.
Sorry, I'm looking at the stream right now. It's Meekin and me for the first one.
Stop arguing. I'll check for
I
myself.
can take a screenshot as well.
Yeah, but like I can take screenshots as well. I really
Guys, this is not constructive.
I know that's the thing though. Like this is just me and Ari.
No, it didn't. I don't know if it targeted Morby. I think Morby got hit by Roy's and then knocked
Yeah.
him away. Hang on.
That's why Moby got
I
knocked
got
away.
hit twice, if that helps.
Yes, because Roy was literally rezzed on Morby when he got hit. That's why he got hit. Again, you double check your shit. And who was the
no,
other?
it's from my point of view, it's just that Meekin and Roy are straight in line, so the explosion
No,
overlapped.
I'm staring right at Micah, and Micah was the other person who got hit.
That's why it's looked on my screen, because I have a line from my point of view, so the explosion overlapped.
Yeah. So it was Meekin and me first. So it's not like it's healers.
Because someone was dead as well, Micah got targeted again, along with Zeke. So here's my current guess, in case it isn't, obvious at this point. It's targeting 2 people per different role. So 1 DPS and 1 tank or healer. That's concerning, though, because how do we know how to swap?
In this
First of
specific
all, we need
case,
to be with everyone alive to check the exact roles.
yes. The only thing I can notice is that we both have a red tether, but I don't know if that's related.
It might be actually.
Yeah. Let's get there alive first and
Yeah.
check.
It makes sense if you need to swap again after
that's right,
middle with
Annie.
the orbs.
That's right, Annie. You're basically blind at this point now, aren't you?
What?
You're blind at this point, aren't you?
Well, yes, I know what the other phases are, but yes, generally yes.
Yeah, but you have no fucking idea what to do. You've never been this far, have you?
Well, yes, obviously yes.
What mitigation do we have available for the orbs?
I'm using Shake in advance as soon as it goes out, so we don't benefit from the regen. It's there for the first explosion.
Yeah, but you're using. Are you changing where you were using Shake?
No, I'm using Shake the same place I've always been using it.
Okay, then you're not using it for the orbs. You're using it for the bleed then.
Yes.
What do we have available for the orbs?
So Annie, presumably but here's the problem. I'm going to assume that targetable damage is not going to help us though. Or targetable mitigation.
No, it's not.
Well, Annie's using Sumber as well.
Although, don't the bleeds come from the eyes?
The bleeds come from the eyes, yes. Well, no, it comes from Istinian in the middle, actually.
Okay. Assuming we don't change anything right now, before the orb explosions, we do not have Shake and Sumber. Sumber, if Annie times it properly, might be able to last for at least one of them. I don't know about both, though.
We need mitigation on both, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, this is the problem. Right now, we're a little lacking in party mitigation. Zeke,
I don't
where's
think I
mission?
can hit both even if I lift the Samba later because we're too spread apart.
You could hit the one. You could have it for at least the yellow orbs, which is something.
Yeah.
To answer your
Zeke?
question, missionary is available.
All right.
Okay,
so we have
thank
a
you.
missionary at least to use. The tricky part is using it at just the right moment so it can hit most people. That's the hard part. I I would assume if we do it, because if we're gonna do it right, then that means we essentially have a 15-second window to resolve everything. Which again is probably more than what we actually have to use anyway. But Zeke needs an exact point when he knows when to hit it, so it will catch everyone.
Let me just double check. 8 bounce goes out.
For example, if he popped it on the GCD when he saw Collective go out, would that be long enough for it to last for the blue orbs as well?
That's what I'm gonna check now.
And how much did the blue orb hit again for, by the way?
60k on me.
Okay, so Ari, essentially you're the one in danger. Also potentially healers.
Yeah. I should pop a Radiant Aegis at least.
I would recommend that. That would be a good idea.
So I just checked, and it takes about 12 seconds for me to take a blue orb, and I didn't do it very quickly. So in theory, when hate count, yeah, that's what I want to say. When hate bout goes out, that's when we want to use the mitigation. It should last for both orbs.
All right.
All right. If we can do that, then that means no one lean in until hate bounce starts casting at the minimum. Is that clear?
You mean keep leaning in?
Yeah, I mean lean out, lean out, lean out. Work so hard.
I'll do
Right.
Paracle as much as possible.
Sounds
I
good.
do find it funny though that like Morby reses Roy and Roy immediately repays it by getting him sent flying into the wall.
Basically, Moby, how long is the cooldown on hollows at that point?
I believe I was able to use hollows after the orb explosions. I don't know if they'll be available before, because I might not be able to go to the middle.
Okay, so it is not up when hate bound goes out.
But it should be available for the actual jumps.
Okay, because neutral is also available again for the jumps.
I'll keep an eye again.
As a completely random note, with the addition of Mirage Dive, can we take a moment to appreciate that this fight is cycling through practically Dragon's entire kit at this point?
Pretty much.
How long before, technically with Final Chorus, we've already got Stardiver as well. How long before fucking Nastron shows up? And Dragonfire.
They're already Nostronding, aren't they? With the
No, that's Gearskogel.
Okay.
Confirms it's Gearskogel.
Oh,
Yeah, fortunately that kit works better than mine does.
and I just noticed something. If you get rest, you don't regain the Horse of Anthony's sail buff, so you can't TPS the eyes anymore.
So basically, we can't afford the death. Good to know.
So we just fight him long enough until he messes up and elusive jumps into the wall.
Well, we didn't live long enough to see what happens after the Mirage Dives either. Alright. So basically we need to, next aim is to see that with everyone alive, because we need to see if it is random or if it's going to be strict on who it chooses.
Alright.
How many dives there are?
I'm going to assume 4 sets, 1 for each person. 2 per dive, basically.
Yeah.
For all I know, it might continue until the eyes are fucking dead. I don't think Morbin Roy would like that though.
Does hate bound also apply to bleed? Or
No.
Before or after?
The bleed happens before.
Before.
The bleed stops bleeding before hate bound actually goes out.
Okay.
The bleed doesn't last that long.
I want to double check as well, one more thing before we go. When the Mirage Dives were hitting the people with the red, was that healing any of the eyes, or was it only when blue players got hit?
Only blue players.
Good. So far up until now, red has been the one where we have to actually get that sorted. Alright, well let's do it then. I don't think, considering there's a piercing down, Mike, and there's something tells me I don't think you're supposed to get hit by the second one. It's just a hunch, though.
Could
No,
be,
if he
could be.
shapeshifted, he would have been fine.
I mean, I could probably get hit by another one, you know, but then here's the problem. Even if I just involve it, that's not a solution, because then the eye gets healed. Well, unless I'm red. Somehow, something tells me though I probably don't want to be using my second home ganger.
I also didn't see how long the piercing down was.
Over 10 seconds.
The answer is too long, as always.
Classic.
1-3. He doesn't trust me.
Shaker. Go.
Count. Okay, clockwise.
Fuck you, right?
Really?
That's fine. I can
Yeah,
adjust.
I like Annie being assertive, personally.
I just heard her this time, so that's good.
Away from Alpha.
Like normally, if I don't hear her, that mean if I don't adjust for her, that means I didn't hear her.
I mean, I think I said it really late last time as well, so it's like...
Fair enough.
Well, one thing interesting we've learned is that as long as we get rid of those damage downs, our DPS is still strong enough, even with deaths, multiple deaths in the weakness, that we can barely get through phase 3. That's good.
Yeah. If we don't have damage outs, we might even be able to drop the LB.
Yeah, well, let's worry about that later.
Yep.
Will we swap?
Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up. No fun allowed. Get ready for knockback. Now. Alright, good job. Now. Get ready to focus target Nidhogg. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. In towers. Out bait, second
Ah!
jumps, get ready. That's a bite.
What?
No, it isn't, no, it isn't.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
I
it
did
is.
think someone had hit it. Alright, who fucked up that south one?
I fucked up. Snapshot.
Tried to GCD it.
Yeah. I just GCD'd way too fucking early.
Yeah, because that one's not on the cast, it's on the actual getting hit by the jump.
No, I look at the debuff. I don't even look
For
at
the,
the
rec
cast.
for the record, those I did call too soon. Zeke did make it, even though he panicked for a second. It could have been.
But
It was doable.
he got the damage down from the...
Bear in mind, I had to.
Yeah, that sucked, but it still could have been doable. You know, he
Like-
did make it, so
Like, I did react to it, but I did not expect it to be there.
understandably. At least it was a Nidhogg wipe. I'll take that over a goddamn Ford and wipe.
One, three.
Shaker.
Counter.
Away from Alpha. King, get ready for Sanctity.
Swap.
Swapsig. Ours, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Zeke swap.
Ooh, I get to have. Oh god, I get to have fun.
You finally get it.
Hashtag it happened.
Good luck.
Yeah. Now. I did it!
Nope.
Oh, damn! I'm not
Closer.
sure which one I'm not sure which
Final
one I
two.
messed.
Yeah,
Oh,
last
I'm not
pitch.
Final two.
No, I know the last one went off, but I don't know which one I messed up.
Your final two went off, not Roy's first, and your last one, if that helps.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that quickly because I want to see.
Mm.
So
I don't know if I ran too long at the start. The first one is hard to dodge. Any tips for that?
I hold my breath and pray.
That's helpful. The only other thing I did was like you can confirm, like I started upwards at an angle to try to get more distance.
yes, I recommend doing that. Basically, the only.
I'm not quite sure why you're saying I can confirm. I didn't see shit.
Okay, I thought you might have.
But the only tip I can give you, Grim, is that it's the same tempo all the way through. So that's also at the start. So after your first, like, after the first explosion, walk a bit, stutter step. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense.
Who was my partner there, just to check as well?
Me!
Right, and I assume you looking inwards, you were as far left as you could be, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Yeah, no, I see. Yeah, my last two. Kind of annoying because I swear the fucking third one looks like it's too close. Well, it must have been a pixel difference. Damn. No, I did the stutter step, which is good. Just oh man, I thought I had it as well. Fucking troll on that last one.
Yeah, there was like a pixel too. It's not like they were on top of each other. Was almost there.
Yeah. They almost looked fine on my screen, and I was right in the middle.
And then I saw them shaking, yeah, and I was like, oh no.
I know that delay, right? When I was like, I did it, nothing's gone wrong.
That's how it works. He baits you. It's like, are we safe? No.
Oh man.
We're never safe.
Well, if I happen to get it next time, maybe I'll try and be a little more generous on the last one.
The meteor hurt you and said, nah, I'm gonna explode anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
He was like shaking
shit,
with
brother.
rage.
I suppose not bad for a first attempt.
Yeah.
I'm excited seeing it again in June.
Beta Delta. Junie says, I'm glad you think I'll see it back soon. Shaker. Go.
Middle.
Counter.
Clockwise.
I like this whole edge of the tower thing we got going on there, Zeke. I think it's quite effective. Seems to work out well. Away from Alpha.
Yeah, very comfy.
That's exactly what we needed to do, right? Make fucking strength even more static. I'm shitting. It's not. I don't hate the mechanic. It's not a bad trio. It was fun to prog. Just we're seeing it so much, you know.
No, I know what you
It
mean.
could be worse for a mechanic to see
Yeah.
this much.
Poking.
It's a solid mechanic, but you get tired of anything if you see it too often.
Pretty much. At least it's not your frit.
Yeah, true. At least I have to do something. And there's pressure. Swapsy.
What? I did.
Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes off.
Zeke swap.
Grim swap.
Oh, guys, it's my bane of my existence. Easy meteors, the one I can do.
Get ready for knockback.
Time to wipe, I guess.
And now. Like if you actually
Did you do it
fucked
this
off.
time?
Oh my god, guys, I did it! This is so much harder.
Also,
I like the juxtaposition. I finally get to do Curse Meteors, and you once again get to do normal, which is almost like Curse Meteors for you after our last night.
I mean, yes, because Cursed Meteors I have 100% success rate on.
I'm
No
sure
one-
you have an impressive sample size.
I have a sample size of 3.
That's
That's fucking 2 more than I do. Am I the only
Same.
person who hasn't got to practice it at this point?
no, same. I've gotten it once.
Also, is it just me, or did it take a while for the cast spell of the knockback to appear?
A little bit, yeah.
It felt like it.
No, that's just alright. Folks target their time perception and all that.
Ah. The old meme.
Check your numbers, then check your jumps. In towers. Out baits, second jumps, get ready. Second bait, second jumps. Second towers. Second baits, third jumps, get ready, and it is going to be out first. Out. And towers. In. And baits. Alright, watch me,
Dying.
watch the cleaves, watch the cleaves. See, die as soon as you can, get him up please.
Got him.
That's awkward timing, you're gonna need to be quick, see?
Oh, you guys need to actually dodge the Drachenmancer,
Sorry,
though.
no, I was so used to that fucking targeting staff, I didn't think that would target Ori.
No, it's random targeting.
No,
Yeah,
I know,
people-
yeah, just
people need to keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, it's true, yeah, everyone has been stabbed, I was worried because of Zeke's death timing. You're having a notable amount of trouble with those dodges, aren't you, Zeke?
Nah, I just forgot that one.
As in what one?
Us both having 2.
Ah.
I was like, is that the one in the middle? No, I take the one on the outside then. And the other one from the leftover set takes the one in the middle on the first set. I was
You
like,
know, on
yeah,
the off chance that happens again, alright, it might not be a terrible idea to just stay back instead, because it only has limited range if you can't make it through in time.
True.
Yeah, you can speak for my death, that was just stupid on my part.
Alpha Charlie.
Shakers. Go.
Clockwise.
Counter.
Clean.
Okay, someone is
Live
buzzing
from
my fucking
Alpha.
doorbell.
Guy like Zeke's the worst one.
Yeah, I
It's
got
a
it.
great timing for a doorbell ring, right? No king. Get ready for sanctity.
Swap.
What?
This feels familiar.
Hours, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Brim swap.
Get ready for knockback. Now. Alright, good job. You know, I love Ultimate End as an attack, but I must admit we're seeing it so much, it's losing a little bit of flavour.
The bread has gone stale.
Now.
Jeez. Gordon just emoted 3 times in a row.
Dead.
Okay. Get ready to
Big
focus
damage.
target Nidhogg. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. Watch those movements. In towers. Out bake, second jumps.
Lighting. Sorry.
That's alright, I got it.
Second
Yeah, no,
towers.
Eddie, you baited.
Why were
Oh,
you
I
there?
misread. No, yeah, I misread.
I'm sorry, now I made it wrong.
Yeah, because I didn't know what, because I was listening to those two, Roy, and for some reason in my head I was like, oh, right, I need to take this one, right? No. Why, what happened there, by the way?
Basically, Annie baited clone as the second jump. It turned towards Annie instead of me.
Annie, what did you have on the second jump?
The back. I lose it.
Right, give me a sec.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes. Like, no, actually, listen, were you too far off, Annie? You can just go like max melee in the southeast or southwest cardinals, and that's fine.
I thought I was max melee, but I have to eyeball it because I don't have anything that would like have an indicator for me.
Unless for some reason Ari was far away from his gear Skogel, which I doubt, considering it drops right on top of him.
I mean, I probably just ran in like into the range by accident then.
I mean, it didn't matter though, right? Because you baited it hard south, I'm guessing. Yeah, no, sorry, Roy, that was my fuck up. That's the thing that's catching me on Darkfire now. When I hear people start talking about stuff, I immediately like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? Because of my habit to keep an eye on things.
Yeah, I just completely ignore everything except for the call. It's going
No,
through
no,
the
no,
middle,
no,
and then I try to dodge it, but then it's the one that I didn't expect it to be.
Yeah, no. Had I not derped it, you know, I could have quickly called. It's okay. It just means my one's a little higher up because I had high jump anyway.
Yeah.
It could have been done. I just fucked up. That's all. Minus the part where I died, that wasn't ideal, because then Nidhogg was going to go a little wild.
What does this mean, Meekin?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Micah?
Referring to what you said about like the call, like it's going through the middle and then it dodged the tower, the ones at the west and east.
Ah, I see.
Yep. The south.
The problem is, when people say it's going through the middle, and we have 3 possible towers, that doesn't really give anyone a clear indication of where to dodge to.
Yeah, again, it's just like
Yeah.
move somewhere on prayer, right?
What I would say, guys, is if you're saying dodge through the middle, what you should say instead of that is just tell people where to dodge to. Give them a direction to dodge through if you know the way it's going to be aiming. That's better than nothing.
Welcome back.
I got out of the way anyway because you've got a little bit of time to get in. So
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, for me at least, dodge middle doesn't tell me anything. All you're saying is, oh, okay, somehow find the time to look at 3 individual gear scobles. That doesn't work.
yeah, the buzzer going off. They were actually looking for my neighbour.
Okay.
So
No, like, just pick it. Just if that's gonna happen, just tell a direction to people to dodge towards. That's all. There's still more hope that way. Hello, Susie. You pick an interesting time to want fuss. Please don't want fuss, Susie, if I have to do curse meteors again tonight.
Ah, imagine.
Yeah, right.
Sometime this year, probably.
If we're lucky.
Improbably.
Maybe at least one more before we get to clear. Maybe.
Alpha Charlie.
Shakers. My favorite palette. Go.
Counter.
Middle.
Like a glove, right, Zeke?
Mm.
Away from Alpha. You ready for Sanctity?
Stop any.
Yeah, fuck that. I see that red. Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Swap.
Make it-
Lexi.
Oh, job like it.
that's fine. One of us just needed to commit.
Yeah. Not back. Now. Good job. I always feel like I have to wait a second to say good job in case we're being trolled by a fucking meteor.
Don't worry, it cannot just be the meteors. Sometimes it's also the towers.
Yep.
Yeah. Now.
They knew what they were doing with that delay.
Yeah.
Giving hope.
False hope. Oh.
Sorry, my fault.
As long as if he dies, I don't care, to be honest.
Yeah, I went for a side positional, but he died before I actually cut it off anyway.
Focus target Nidhogg. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. In towers. Out base, second jumps. Second towers. Second base, third jumps. Helix in first. In towers. Out base. Watch north. Alright, looking good. Flanks, get ready for towers. I'll bake Zeke.
You have mine? There we
Yeah,
go.
I'm on him. Good job. I don't think we need the pots. Try it without the pots. We need to know if we can do it without the pots. It's clean.
Okay.
Looks good.
Yep.
Easy, actually. Nice, good job.
Damn.
Smooth.
I'm getting no damage now.
Alright, you know the drill, guys. You know the drill. Right, initial calls are up to you. Just for healing shit. Alright, Lexi, remember, wait for the collector for the missionary. Lexi, Zeeg. Yeah.
I have that power.
No. It's the Hatebound cast. At the end of the Hatebound
Right,
cast,
Hatebound
that's
cast.
when that's when the ship goes out.
Alright, eyes up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't have a partner.
I saw multiple people like on the reds on this side.
Why did you come to
Yeah,
this side
Yeah,
though?
2 reds.
Yeah, well, our side was fine. We had 2 rags. It was,
Let me just.
Mike.
I just want to double check something. Just a second.
Yeah, it was Mike and Nane. So
I just want
me
to
and
check something.
Morb had the orbs. Our side did great. We were all in position.
I was a bit slow, but yes, I was in position eventually.
Nah, Morb, it doesn't matter for the orb. It's fine. It's only for the yellow.
Yeah.
We were fine. So yeah.
Oh, I see what happened.
Well,
Lexi and Annie were like right in like a line, so it looked like Lexi was tethered to the red.
What'd you say, for fuck's sake, Lexi? What happened?
My game did the thing again where it went into small window mode for some reason. I don't know why it keeps
Okay,
doing
well,
that.
well, that didn't fuck with anything, thankfully.
No.
Right. So in other words, relying on the tethers isn't good because I'm assuming they were hard opposite each other, like mirrored.
Yeah, I also thought that Lexi had red. Well, the tether went straight through him, so.
So we need a better positioning solution then if we want to hover near the middle for collective as well.
I think in our side we just make a cross, right?
Lexi, that could happen again with other people as well.
I don't know, I meant with the monitor thing.
No.
So, any ideas if we want to stay in collective and be spread out so we can see tethers properly as well, because that's tricky.
I mean, collective goes out like way before the tethers go out, Krim. So collective is not a
Okay.
factor here.
We still, all right. Here's what I propose. We form not a cross, but an edge shape, so that we're not leaning it around our eyes. Does that work for people?
What do you mean?
Well, you know what an X is. Let me show you in party chat, and then that's an X.
Wow, thanks. I didn't know.
I think the confusion stems from an X having 4 endpoints rather than 8.
Well, I think okay. I don't know. How do we distribute these properly? Because we don't know who's going to get targeted. How do we avoid overlaps?
In general, it's only a problem if someone on one side is in such a position that they're between their eye and the other party.
So in other words, we have to make sure so everyone has
No
to be
one is in
leaning
the
out.
middle.
Yeah, everybody has to lean outwards. It's the only way to avoid that.
Yep.
But that's also bad for healing, I assume, right?
Yeah, then the mitigation won't reach the other party.
Are we applying any mitigation after Hatebound is cast?
No, I apply it while it is being cast. As soon as I apply the mitigation, I move to my position.
But don't the towers show up during... Do the chains show up during the cast of Hatebound or after?
No, when the cast finishes.
Yep.
I say, because I'm not looking at that shit personally. Don't need to.
Everyone just like lay in middle, and then as soon as Hatebound is about to get finished, you move out.
Yeah, but we need somewhere roughly to go, so we don't have two people going to the same position and then accidentally swapping bots or something.
Aren't we having like static positions for that?
That's what I'm asking. So what do we want our static positions to be when Hatebound's cast is going out?
Just line up.
I mean,
Just okay. That's the eye.
Yeah, let's. There's an eye. Let's do one side first. Let's do Roy's side first.
Sure. Been going like.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing this is the inner side, right?
Are you saying, so what, should we form like an arrowhead of sorts?
That's
This
kind of what
case,
we've been doing, yeah.
Yeah, but in this case, the tether went like this through Lexi towards Annie. So that it's the middle one that's unsafe here.
Yeah.
Because the tethers go through there.
I mean, I can just open my eyes better and see that the tether goes through Legsy, not on Legsy.
Yeah, but Ari said he confused it as well, Roy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it might be better if the melees are more on this side of the eye.
That's what we do on our side.
No, because the risk there, Ari, is that if they're too close to the eye as well and people can't see that they are in fact tethered to that eye, because the tether's too short. That's my other concern.
Yeah, I just mean move more to the side of this, not in the front of the eye, because that's where the tethers will go through.
I mean, like, if it was me, for example, if this was south side, I'd probably... Okay, which way's the inner on our side? Well, in our case, it would be this side, because it'd be the other eye. So I'd probably do something like this, personally. Obviously, a little closer to make sure I can hit the eye. I don't know if you want to mirror that, Micah.
I mean, yeah, but I'm scared of pulling.
Well, let's just put up a second eye.
Let me try for you. No, you're good, man. You're good.
Usually being if 2 is our eye, I just
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to do something like that if that's beneficial for the team.
But what exactly are we doing?
Just try to avoid being in the middle after Hatebound is cast.
Well,
Or try
okay.
to avoid
alright.
pointing towards the middle.
Static positions after when Hatebound is being cast, yes or no?
prefer that because I can more easily see what the
Right.
melees have.
In other words, again, looking at the eyes, let us go then to our static positions.
Can you pull the exhibit? I don't want to pull them.
And I think that might be too close to us. I am not sure. Also, how am I going to hit the boss if you're in front, the eye if you're in front of me like that?
Are you gonna stay on the inner side, Grim? I thought you were going to the outer side.
Go into the inner side then.
This is the underside, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought you were going to the outer
Both
side.
eyes have a marker right now.
Yeah. Is it? This is the underside, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
We're all on the inner side? That seems
So,
horrible.
Annie, you being behind me is a problem. Think about why it's a problem.
But weren't you and Meekan going to the outside?
No. There was only one marker down, so I had to use that as reference.
Can we just go to the position and then pull again?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm in the position. Yeah. More, Bastinian is right between us right now. These two markers are the eyes. You go
Right.
ahead.
It's just, I thought you and Meekan were going to the other side of the eye.
Yeah, I recommend Krim going a little bit further south of the eye, because then Annie has more position to actually move over if she has to. Where you don't have that restriction.
I don't mind, personally. The only reason reason I'm concerned about that is that if I'm too close to the eye, you can't see a tether. If I'm too far, I might accidentally pop the blue orb when I don't want to.
Yeah. Lexi, you might want to move a bit because you're right in the tethers.
Well, I'm not. Well, yeah, obviously I'm not going to stand right next to the eye, am I?
Well, I would say move more to this side for you. So that way, if you have a tether, it spears off completely.
All right. All I'll say is to my healers, do you want me on the outside, yes or no?
I just need to know where to look.
Just fucking tell me where to go. Keep the season.
I mean, just ask Annie. Where is Annie going?
Annie, where do you want
I mean, I
to
thought
go?
I was going where RA is going, but on the opposite side.
Yeah, if Annie's
Alright.
going there, then you have to move further south, Grim, because otherwise your
Right.
tethers will be literally all over each other, basically.
Okay, so do you want me to go opposite Annie, or do you want me to be on the south side? Because again, the risk there is I could either pop the blue orb or my tether's too close and you can't see it.
Like, just mirror Meekin, basically.
Like this?
Sure.
My only concern with that is that me and Annie have the risk of overlapping tethers, don't we?
I'll go like further south of you. I just really don't want to touch the wall because I will touch the wall.
No, Annie, you need to go further north, actually, instead of south. Like, you need to mirror, basically, you need to mirror Ari, basically. And that way we all have, like...
Our eye is lower, that's why I'm confused.
Oh, yeah, who's the idiot who put R2 either slot?
Like, I'm operating under the fucking line that forms between the two eyes, not like a straight line.
Okay, then,
East and west.
as long as you guys are not overlapped, we all have our positions, and we are good.
As long as you know where to go, Annie, I'm fine, really.
Yes, I should.
Icon, Morb, are you two good?
Yeah.
Is the other side good as well?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, reset the marks and let's try it then, see if it helps. Check your food as well.
What?
Imagine having those voice lines. Imagine doing damage.
I don't know, Roy, that lady at the end of Nidhogg there kind of saved my life. First time I've ever been grateful for a lady.
They...
Alpha Charlie.
Shaker.
Jesus Christ, Lexi.
Go.
Clockwise.
Counter.
Away from Alpha. King, get ready for Sanctity.
Swap Micah.
Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Swap Lexi.
You ready for knockback? Now. Right, good job, right? Right, you're not gonna blow up on us, right?
Imagine it blowing up
You're
now.
safe.
You're not gonna blow up, right?
I think they're probably not gonna.
Sure.
I think it's fine.
Oh no, it blew up.
Oh no.
Now,
My screen blew up.
They got us again.
just imagine that shit-eating grin on Sharabert's face when they blow up super late.
Subverted our expectations like a Game of Thrones late season.
Yeah. Alright, focus target Nidhogg. Need more Sharabert later.
I don't think it's actually Charibert that does it.
Well, yeah, alright. Check your numbers, then check your jumps.
Circle for this?
In towers. Out bait, second jumps. Second towers. Yeah, active wipe. What happened?
West tower was placed in the middle of the raid. I had to eat
You had the
debuff
west
to
tower.
soak.
Yeah, might have been a little off. Let's spy chatter.
A little?
You don't say alright.
A little bit.
I'm going to assume this is a problem because when on the second because our casters, our range players don't know where Max Melee is.
Yeah.
I just go completely out.
What do you mean? It's
I
just
mean,
like
this was the first.
I go to the marker and it's the perfect distance to twist the jump if I have space.
Oh no, I'm like, it's
Bunch
not
of
like
enemies.
it first, it's like it is, but in general, a lot of the times where misplacements have happened on the second one, 9 times out of 10 it's usually been ranged, and I usually assume it's because they're not exactly sure at the best spot to go. Again, for
What I'm
Melee it's
saying.
easy. Yeah, for Melee it's easy. Our rotation will literally tell us the best spot to go.
I wish my interject told me or something that would help.
I just go out because I know it's safe and I know the markers are the perfect distance.
my old melee brain knows where max melee is.
Yeah, your issue is that you don't have Icarus.
Also true.
That's why practicing different roles is helpful, people.
You can swap roles in this game.
Not you, Micah, not you.
2-4.
I don't want to make an
There
orb.
it is. Finally, I was waiting for that. Shaker. Took long enough. Go.
Clockwise.
Counter, middle.
That was so beautiful. You guys see that?
Nope, away from Alpha.
I felt it.
Annie and Lexi moved away from each other.
Imagine looking at DPS.
Right?
My
I had the
brain now
perfect
only knows-
viewpoint.
My brain concerning my DPS, that only knows one thing. We either live or we die, that's it. That's all I compute.
That's fair.
King, get ready for Sanctity.
Basically my existence.
No, your existence is just die, and then occasionally not die.
Occasionally I'll do something great and then immediately die. Balance is restored.
No swap seek. None whatsoever. No swap at all, Zeke. Definitely.
What he wants to.
I was listening for it.
No swap at all, Zeke. Not swapping, buddy.
Consider me informed.
Still no swap.
Sure.
Yeah. You ready for not back? Now? No swap, Zeke.
Did you guys swap position?
But we didn't swap on Zephyrin, and
I
that's
see.
what matters.
Also, just so you guys know, in my headcanon, Annie and Lexi are star-crossed lovers during strength.
What?
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 Okay. Now. Right.
You're
Big
shipping
body.
static members? What?
You really are getting
No.
bored of this fucking.
I think it's more like anti-shipping because they need to go away from each other.
So Nidhogg's already, he's already dead.
I didn't like that.
Get ready
I
to
didn't like that
focus,
at all.
Get ready to focus target Nidhogg. Also Zeke, no swap buddy.
Thank you. Almost forgot.
Just you gotta be careful with this shit.
I started Ivan didn't go off, so I used it at GCD later, and it fucking terrified me.
Check your numbers, then check your jumps. In towers. Out baits. Second jumps. Second towers. Second baits, third jumps, and if it's out first. Out towers. In baits. Watch north. Good job, folks. Watch the lanks.
Oh, hi.
Towers incoming. Stay focused. Or bait it. Oh, well, right. Got Nidhoggs? No, I don't. What? Good job, Zeke. We'll just deal with it.
Ah, I didn't move up.
Game off, game off, game off.
I don't have Swift.
Pilot, guys, pilot, game off as soon as you can.
Oh.
Why didn't you move, Micah?
I want to make sure that that like actually went off. Didn't want to move it.
That's not your problem. Thanks. It'll be a bit close, but I think we can make it.
Yeah, yeah. As long as we are by the 10% mark when he starts to cast, we're good.
Yeah. Or if you lucky cricks, even better. Okay, that was good actually. Good job.
Okay, okay.
Right, you know the drill. Remember your spots, right? Remember your spots.
Yep.
Again, we're looking at north, guys. Keep that in mind to ground yourself. Stay middle-ish. Positions. Alright, get ready for Mirage Dive. Maybe get a heal first if you can, gleaning for a heal. We have a lot of time, Jesus. Alright, Mirage Dive, stay spread out, stay spread. Deegan, Roy, you're too close.
Oh no, we're good.
Oh.
Just let it play out for now, We need to examine everyone it hits.
I think I have an idea.
It's hitting the red
I have
tags,
it, yeah. It's hitting the same people, like...
Keep
Oh,
in
it's
rage,
Right,
that's
I'm
in
gonna home
rage.
it, I just want to see what happens, so I'm gonna home it. No, it's not in rage, because means he didn't get hit that hard.
Now it's in rage.
Yeah, there we go. Right?
Oh,
It's
damn.
in rage, right? Right?
Yeah,
the
now
bar
it's in rage.
closed.
Oh, okay.
Hi, buddy!
Nitty!
Wait, oh.
Oh, I remember this cast.
Yeah, that was in rage, hit for 1 million.
Nice.
I like how he comes down personally to kill you.
Right, so
Yeah.
it's either a phase in itself, or it's the first mechanic of phase 4.
Phase 5?
Well,
I don't know.
it's basically we failed to rescue a civilian, so Nidhogg just
Yeah.
back into it, so...
Yeah, but somehow I get the feeling since he was targetable, means he could heal him, we could smack him.
He was
That's
invulnerable.
gonna
Is-
happen anyway.
This might be a random suggestion, but I think we actually have to kill the blue eye first, because the AoEs would do survivable damage barely if there's only one going off.
No, guys, this isn't what concerns me right now. What concerns me that we need to check. First off, Micah, you were the first person to die on Mirage Dive, right?
Me
Yes.
and Micah.
Why?
They got hit
Because we got hit
twice.
twice.
No.
No, I don't know why Micah
I
got,
got
but I
knocked
got
back.
hit twice. I got hit twice.
So you
Yeah.
got hit by Morbies, you were too close then. I'm guessing.
We were trying to swap, I think.
Yeah.
There is time to
No,
stop that.
guys, remember, we didn't call for a swap. I said just let it play out. We needed to see who was going to get targeted.
But it does target people with the red tethers every time.
Now
And
I
it does
don't know.
make sense.
Now I don't know because you guys tried to swap. I don't know if it was accurate or not.
It was accurate because it already had jumped on me before.
All right. So what we need then is all right. So in that case, this is pretty simple then. We know he's always going to target people first, right? So oh wait, this is really easy actually.
Yeah,
All
just
we
swap
do-
back.
Yeah, we just swap back from the people we just swapped with for the blue orbs.
Yeah,
After,
you just-
after the we just have to check to see who's getting hit by Mirage Dive first, then swap with your partners.
Yep.
Oh, that's really easy. Are we basically kind of done with phase 4 then?
I mean, we need to make sure that we're getting the damage consistently and make sure we don't hit rage, but we've got the mechanic part of it down.
So wait, what we
After
do?
the blue, what I will say is after the blue orb hits, since we have a window, lean in initially to get a heal because so we gotta make this as easy as we can for Morgan Roy. There is damage, so
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, everybody got
basically,
healed up.
basically, the people who took the yellow orc, once they've taken it, can move to the other side of the eye, no problem. Like once they've transferred the tether, they just go to the other side of the eye, and then we should all be relatively central.
I don't know if we got lucky on Haybound, but did the positions help as well? Because it seemed like at least my side got into position very quickly.
Yeah, I feel like it helped, at least for me.
Hmm.
Right. All right. Okay. Let me think. Then. So we just swap with the people we just swap with. That's fine. And then I'm sort of leaning in agreement with Roy here because if all goes well, then one of the eyes is going to be naturally lower, right? And I get the feeling he's right, where we have to take out at least we take out at least one of the eye, and in doing so, we make it so that we're fighting near target, we're not at full power. That makes sense, right?
Both eyes were actually pretty much the same until people started dying.
Yeah. Once people with the blue tether started getting hit and whatnot, that's when things started causing problems.
Then let me
Because
actually quickly check the footage because I want to see which one was lower before that happened.
Red was lower, I think.
So let's see.
So
Something.
I'm thinking, should we concentrate damage once we're done with the blue orbs then? Just maintain, because 4 melees that close is too dangerous, right?
Yeah, exactly that, yeah.
So we should have the range swap over to it at least.
No, I would say wait and see what we're at, because we didn't actually get to properly see it there.
Yeah. I'm looking at the ACT damage numbers right now. For example, on Roy. Something I'm noticing is that the damage difference between the two Sleep and Rage hits is pretty substantial. Did you have a large shield on you, Roy? When that hit?
I had like some shield on me, yes. Like I
Because-
would say 1/3 of my health bar.
All I did was use home gank personally.
Yeah, because one of the hits hit you for 16k more.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Could that be to do with the hate bound, Thomas?
that's why I'm asking. But if you had a shield and that accounts for the difference, then that's fine.
I mean, if it's only the one hit anyway, and as long as we survive, we won't know until we try, right?
Because I was thinking there is the possibility that it operates like a living liquid in the hand.
How do you mean?
They need to be around the same health level, and that informs the damage that the AoE does.
It could be. Until we nuke one, though, we won't know for sure.
Yeah.
There's also one other thing. If one eye dies, do the tethers from that eye disappear? Because that means you won't be able to swap tethers anymore to dodge the jumps.
I'm glad Ari's so confident, guys, that we're going to kill the eye that fast.
No, but
The
there
thing
are
is
still
the
4 jumps. If we all start focusing on one eye, then it might die mid jumps.
Well, I'll say with what I said before as my answer to both you and Zeke, there's only one way to find out.
Yep. Let's get in again.
Yep.
So yeah, basically, don't swap with your partner until you get jumped on. Once you're jumped on, swap with your partner, carry on as normal.
Yep.
Once the jumps are done, we'll see how things look, and then we'll basically just look. Once they're done, just look at which eye is lower. For our ranged players, if that lets you swap a bit earlier, whatever. Use your own judgment in that respect, okay?
Sounds good.
You know, I don't think like me, Mike, and like Zeke forming a fucking you know, like a
An
fucking
X?
like a mosh pit in there is going to be a good idea with those jumps right now.
I think the jumps are small enough that you guys could all be on the same one,
But we don't know if we need to right now.
I
exactly.
mean, I'm always for more metal, and Maiken is Norwegian, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Ransom
I'm in
of
agreement.
Beta Delta. Shaker. Go.
Middle.
Counter.
Clockwise?
We
Huh.
good, we good.
What happened there, Zeke?
I guess I got confused.
Okay. Away
good,
from
bro.
Alpha. Alright. Well, obviously, guys, you know, prog is exciting at all and certainly refreshing, but stay focused. We still have to get through Nidhogg again.
Yep.
There's always the possibility, Borden could say fuck you and we could get shitty meteors.
I mean, that's good, because then people can practice.
It is
Possibly.
good.
Or Meekin can't get it, and we just clear.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Okay, get ready for Sanctity.
Holding my breath already.
Make sure to tell me whether there is a swap or not. This is vital information.
Indeed. Seems to help with prog, right?
Mm-hmm.
No swap, Zeke.
Ah, thank you.
Had
Are you sure about that? Just double check,
Yeah,
just to be sure.
fairly sure.
Okay.
I mean, we could swap anyway and it won't change anything, you know? Towers, meteors, cardinals, absolutely no swap, Zeke.
Big swap?
Grim swap.
Why you lied to me?
No swap between us, buddy.
Oh,
Sorry, I should have specified that.
that's fine. I forgive you.
The hardest pattern, guys.
Get ready for not back. I'm gonna have vape standing here.
Oh, it's so scary.
Now. Now.
Scared. I don't know. Fuck.
Right.
One!
Right.
You
If you
had
wanna-
to talk shit, didn't you?
Right, if you want to meme, can you at least stay focused and meme? You literally just earned a tone of shame. And he knows it. Do you want to know why he knows it? Because I just watched him run into the wall in advance.
Yeah.
Do you have anything at all to say to yourself on that?
Yes, I have something to say. Hardest meteors. The quotation marks, the pattern that you guys are talking about, the hard pattern, that's it. That's the hard pattern.
Guys, do you know what Roy has just earned us because of that? Literally just because of that alone.
Well,
Break silence.
I don't think it's gonna change anything, but that's just me.
so also, Roy, I'm confiscating those quotation marks. Because apparently it's literally the hardest pattern.
It's for me the hardest pattern, yes.
Can't believe you keep fucking up easy meteors.
I don't know why. Don't question me.
In inconceivable ways, too.
Oh wait, no, to be fair, you didn't fuck up the meteor, you fucked up the tower, so, you know, apparently you can't do easy towers either.
It was that one pattern where you kind of end up in the corner instead of north and south.
It's just like, I'm done with the mechanic. I was not done with the mechanic.
I'm gonna pay for that cockiness, I can feel it, I just know it.
Alpha Charlie.
No swap, Zeke.
Thank you. Loving the communication, dude.
Middle.
Counter.
Clockwise.
No swap, Zeke. Swap soon, Zeke.
Getting ready.
And swap, Zeke. Good job.
Successful swap. Amazing.
Can't believe it.
So proud.
Thank you.
We've been here too often. Swap.
Swapsy! Amazing. Bit low anti, but I think we'll be alright.
That feel when actually swap.
It's great. Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Swap. Beacon?
So much swapping, man. It's great.
I mean,
Oh, that's a wipe.
Huh?
I thought you were committing, White Micah, and you stood there, so I decided to go across.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure how I died.
Wipe anyway.
You've got. I saw burn on you. You must have touched the finger. The
Oh.
the puddle.
I would have been able to swear I was standing still. I guess I must have moved.
No, that's the problem. I think you were standing still in the wrong spot.
Ken was
I feel like
feeling
I
too
would've died
cool.
way sooner, though.
You see what happens when a DPS thinks he can take priority over a tank? This is what happens.
Meanwhile, in my head, I was just saying like, okay, I don't have meteors, and it's not easy meteors, so we're definitely gonna be clearing.
It wasn't 100% easy, but yes.
It was an easy pattern. They were opposite of each other.
They weren't.
They were.
They weren't completely opposite, but it wasn't a difficult pattern.
No, it
Or
wasn't a difficult
well,
pattern, but it wasn't the easiest pattern by any means.
Yeah, no.
I think the easiest pattern is when my opponent gets cursed meteors.
I did say rage silence, guys, but a casual one at best, okay? Turn it down a bit. Can't joke around too much. 2 wipes on 4, then that's not good. I expect that.
Mm-hmm.
2-4.
Never mind, we're fucked. Shaker. Go.
Nope, ignore me.
Counter.
Clockwise, middle.
Away from Alpha. King. Get ready to stack to take.
What?
What?
The game just randomly unfocused itself.
Nice.
I was really scared.
Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Oh boy.
This is faster.
It's not that too correct bit. Focus up.
It's the worst one.
Good luck.
Get ready for knockback, stay focused, lovely. Now. I think he did it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Nice.
I'm a god!
That should
Alright,
not have
nice.
worked out.
It did look spooky, yeah?
Yeah, that just proves that my one must have been, like I said, a pixel difference.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that's infuriating.
I
That
scared
did not look
myself.
safe.
Now. Is everyone else also just staring at those last 2 meteors? Just waiting for it, just fucking waiting.
I trusted.
I appreciate that, because I didn't.
Oh no, it wasn't on Legacy. It wasn't a lack of trust on him. I didn't trust the meteors.
What do you mean? The meteors are consistent.
Target and then target, you make that consistent too.
Huh?
Get it. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. In towers. Out baits, second jumps. Second baits. Sorry, second towers, rather. Second baits. Third jumps. And out first. Out towers. In baits.
Oh, I don't think I made it. Oh, I did.
You did. Watch the baits. Alright, get Micah up. Micah up and the mob, you're fine. You're because you're here, that's fine.
I got rust into damage now.
Out of the way.
Oh my god. Not yet, Mike, can die soon. I got near Tog.
Oh.
Oh god.
I'm just running with it.
Run away from him. Oh my god. Well, that's convenient. Yeah, good job. Game up, game up, game up.
Swift.
I don't have 50 then.
Climb up.
You don't
see
have
you
Swift.
damage down. Oh.
I was like, come on.
No.
Yeah.
I have a sneaking suspicion we're not making it.
He also doesn't have a single one of the buffs, including Dance Breaker, so.
Also, Zega didn't die again, yeah. What happened on that dog fight? What happened to Mike in that whole fucking time?
He just died to the stack, didn't he?
Yeah, that's so stuck.
Let me check that.
I
Yeah,
had
he did
just
die.
soaked my target. I just
Morp,
soaked my
Morp, how
tower.
did you get hit by damage down for a start?
I had a third jump, and then I was going in. I realized it was out first, so I could try to go out, but I didn't.
I did call it if it helps.
Yeah, I just when I heard it, I was already in the hitbox. I
have
didn't
a
make it
lot
out
of
in
focus
time.
on too, you
I know. I'm not blaming you.
Well, the reprisal was there. I'll tell you that right now. Who wasn't in that?
I took 76k damage.
Right. So I got hit. Legsy got hit. Ari got hit, and Maiken got hit. There should be 5 players in there. Who's missing from that?
I had the third jump.
I had a third jump.
Oh my god. All right. Zeeg, where were you?
I was taking the tower.
Yeah, you still soak. If you're taking the second tower, you soak the second
Wait,
tower
no,
as well.
he wasn't taking the second tower, Mike, and that was me and you.
Yeah, because
Okay.
me and Krim had one, so I was soaking the third tower in the
Yeah,
inside.
then that's
No,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, you
So
you take the
you need
tyrant
stacks
and then
out.
you soak the third
Yeah.
tower.
Wait, no, if Zeke has one,
No,
he doesn't
he
take
was
the third
soaking. He
tower.
was. Yeah, he does because he was south.
If you have one jump, one as a number, like say, you take
Yeah.
the second tower.
No,
Unless
if you're
you're south.
south, then you take a third.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
they're
right,
right.
yeah,
it
the
is
adjustment,
the
yeah, the
it is the
adjustment,
south
yeah,
end
the
tower
adjustment.
that doesn't soak the stack.
Yeah.
Not the beta. Yeah.
So Zeke was missing, and that's what went wrong, right?
Yep, basically.
All right. Ironically, how much did you say you took, Maiken?
72k.
If that feint, isn't there supposed to be a feint on the second one as well?
No, I can't have it consistently after ultimate end. It depends on how fast we kill target.
Do you know when it was off?
With that kill timer, it's up like 3 seconds after.
Right.
Oh, because that might have just been enough to keep you alive.
I don't think so.
How much? Can you check how much health we had left after the first one?
You had plenty, like say, just on the half.
I mean, we're
No,
also supposed to be 5
after
people,
the first,
so...
for the first
First stack, you mean?
stack. Yeah, how much health did we have?
Don't forget, I'm
let me
doing
just
shake
check.
there as well. Yeah, I'm doing shake there as well on reprisal.
That's
so,
why I'm checking.
You were going down to 16.6k-ish, like Z.
I could feint that second one instead.
Yeah, it might be a better idea.
That's what I'm
I don't
thinking.
think
'cause
we
if
need to change mitigation because we failed.
No,
on
I
damage.
agree. We should have the 5 people in there, you know. But since
Yeah.
the difference was so close, it might be better to provide some guarantee, Micah.
Grim, 72k versus the amount of health he has, Feint is not gonna make that up, that difference.
Yeah.
No. I've
I
died
don't-
is magical, so that's 5% of 72k. That's 3k less damage, so it would still hit
Yeah,
him for
I suppose.
68k.
I don't suppose your shade shift is back up, is it?
No, I use it on
I know,
final chorus.
right? Yeah. Which of the two is more dangerous? Because if need be, I can push shake to the second one.
I mean, we initially had problems with the first ones.
Yeah, that's why I moved shake.
So
Well, is that problem on the first one still there, or is it vanished?
I like to just keep it out the way it is right now.
just keep it.
Alright, it's fine. It was only a suggestion.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm giving the answer.
Yeah. I know mitigation is tight in Phase 3. There's ultimate, and it's a well-designed one in that respect.
Doesn't have that. We may have to go jump set.
Because, like, Micah was definitely close enough to everyone as well. We went in at the same time.
Yeah, otherwise it would have taken way more.
Beta Delta. Shaker. Go.
Clockwise.
counter.
Middle.
Away from Alpha. And in case my side saw that, by the way, I apologize. I don't know why I did that, and I should not have gotten away with that.
What did?
Normally when we have the off-center one like that, I wait for the second one to move back a bit. This time I just bolted straight for it, and I realized that second way this was wrong. Well, I got away with it. My muscle memory kicked in on the wrong pattern, basically. Okay, and get ready for Sanctity.
I don't think Grim's seen what I've been doing the last couple of times. I think.
No, but
Please
yeah, but
stop
that,
doing
that,
that next
that
week.
was that was dangerous for me though. Like, it was stupid.
Moby swap.
Powers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Swap Lexi.
Swap Macon.
Oh, hey, crap.
Hey man. You're open up back. Now. Alright, good job. Or Micah in the last ball, he got bullied hard by his one.
That's okay. I don't
Out. Okay. Didn't expect that from you, but okay.
He plays melee. What did you expect?
He might be the legendary mythical, you know, not weird merely.
We've already established that's not the case.
You're ready to focus target Nidhogg. Establish that as the case right now. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. Out towers. In baits. Second jumps. Second towers. Second baits. Third jumps, get ready. Out towers. In baits. Alright, good job. Flanks. Get ready for towers. I'll bait Z. Good job, I don't think we'll need pots, we're looking good. Watch that auto damage on me, he's a spicy boy.
Yeah, looks good.
Yep, we're good. Easy. GG. Easy. Alright, you guys know the drill. Stack the tethers, then lean to your sides but stay middle-ish. On hate bound to your positions. Check for swaps, you know what to do. Not much to call at this point. It's pretty consistent. Hate bound going out. Same positions. Swap. I need it. Yeah,
Ooh, I'm gonna take auto attack damage.
that's not fixable. Too much on the eye. It's not fixable. Too much damage.
I thought we were swapping tethers, not swapping places.
We were swapping places, aren't we?
No.
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 We're swapping, yeah, buffs.
Yeah, just buffs.
Sorry,
When
was
did we
expecting
switch
to be-
this?
We never switched it, it was always tethers.
Okay, Roy, let me think. Roy, what did you have?
No. Question.
Yeah.
If my group all has the same color,
We
I
all
go-
go to the middle. The range all go to the middle to switch.
Since when?
Since always.
Like, yeah, since
Since
last time.
last time.
Oh my
had
god, this is why I hate it when we talk about 15 million strands.
No, Roy, that was my method, remember? And then the team voted to try Ari's method of just swapping buffs to deal with it instead. Remember?
I actually do not.
Yeah.
I actually do not.
The method I proposed was the one where instead of swapping buffs, we just swap places. That was
So
my idea.
we are swapping buffs.
Yes.
How are we swapping buffs?
In the middle.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Everyone stacks.
Everyone
if you need to
stacks?
if you need to swap. Yes.
So we're doing the Lexi thing.
Not everyone. Everyone who needs to swap goes to the middle.
That is the Lexi thing.
I guess.
So we are doing the Lexi thing.
No, the
It's
next
a
thing is
Lexi
where
thing.
we were specifically guaranteeing
Yes.
certain people have buffs.
I'm so confused.
Wait, you mean for Mirage Dive?
No, he's talking about the orbs. Right now, Roy, the only swaps that are happening is if we have too many colors on one side. And that's swapping buffs, and if we do that in the middle.
Can I just confirm as well, because there was, I just want to confirm it. People who are taking the red tethers after the yellow orbs, are people going to the people with the red tethers, or are people with the red tethers going to the people with the blue tethers?
No, they need to stay close to their blue orbs, so the people with the red tethers go to the blue people.
Right.
No, we actually did it the opposite way around because that way
Well-
you can safely pop the blue orb without risking
Well-
exploding.
Well, I don't give a shit how you guys want to do it. That's how our side's been doing it.
That's fine. It's just, the thing is, that's all well and good, but if we've got swaps...
So, do you want to know why I died, by the way? It's quite interesting. I guess I might have been... I think I was too close and I got hit by the explosion of the red orb. I'm guessing that's why I died.
I have a question, by the way.
Well,
So basically, each team stays on the exact same side, they just swap tethers.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not happy about all the bloody suggestions as well, Roy. I made that pretty clear.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was fully unconvinced that we were still doing the original thing, because we said we were not swapping, but this is a swap from the original plan.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
This is what we were doing last raid night.
No,
also
we're
didn't
still
do that, right?
swapping.
We literally we decided on strat and then we never got there again.
So the last time we did this, what I did.
I don't know, I don't remember.
Here's the thing, right? Whatever it's to me, it's whatever's easier for people. Like, if you want to swap ups with someone, fine. If you want to swap places with someone, fine.
It's fine. Now I know what we're doing. This is why we should have had someone do a write-up, and Krim, you were gonna do that.
Yeah. And I said once we agreed which one we were doing, remember?
Yeah. And apparently everybody agreed.
Yeah, and I didn't get the chance to yet. You know I have shit to do as well, you know that, right?
Uh-huh.
I wasn't the only one who could have done it. Hell, Lara, you were talking about so much you could have done the bloody royal.
10 minutes.
Topol.
Like, I had some pretty big shit dropped on me on Wednesday night. Let's just keep it at that. Personally, I think in the long run we'll probably end up going static one anyway, because there'll be too many wipes on people, you know, taking too long to see who they need to swap with.
G4.
Earth Shakers. Go.
Middle.
Clockwise.
Counter.
I accidentally found the button combination to open my map on controller.
Unless you've remapped right, I'm pretty sure that's square without crossbar targeting.
No, it's not just square. Square brings up the command menu.
Without a target.
Oh, I don't know. Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's how you bring up the map. Those
I-
that have no target selected.
I have had no clue.
I don't know how you've been opening up map this whole time, man.
Just going into the menu, clicking on map.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just have no target and hit square brings up the map.
Oh, good to know, I guess.
How do you think I did it for fucking UCOM? Howard, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Big swap?
I hoped for a second.
That was your first mistake.
Yep. Get ready for knockback.
Okay. This is the hardest pattern.
Now, if you actually fuck this up again, I swear.
You better not fuck it up, right?
So scared of fucking it up, I'm not gonna lie. This is so much scarier than anything else.
You have
Well,
only
like,
yourself to blame.
I'm kind of jealous, right? At least now you get to have some fun on Easy Meteors.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather have hard meteors.
I don't think you're supposed to have that kind of fun, honestly.
Yeah, you can hear Roy sweating over voice chat, it's pretty great.
How? Get ready to focus target Nidhogg.
Welcome back, Kyle.
Alright. Check your numbers, then check your jumps. In towers. Out baits. Second jumps. Second towers incoming. Second bakes. Third jumps get ready. And it's in first. In first. In towers. And out bakes. Good job. Clean. Keep it that way. Click on your feet with the upcoming towers after the lanks, guys. Towers. You baiting, right?
Yeah.
Good, Zeke. Nice and clean.
No, it's what?
Wait.
What happened?
That again?
Thank you.
I don't think we'll need to pop with just Morb dead, though.
Probably
What
not.
happened?
It just came to me with the thing. I thought East and West were safe.
No, we always said the dodge the lands. No, Bob, we always said when you're done with towers, go directly behind Nidhogg in the center. We said this, did we not, guys?
We did, yeah.
Yes, Morb, we did say this. So, until I see a reason otherwise, that's your fault.
Or not what I had in mind.
Recover your MP.
What?
Need it.
I don't know.
What to do, guys? Position, Siegfried.
No.
So we're missing someone with Annie.
Well, I needed to swap. And no one came to me.
Who was supposed to swap with Morby?
I did. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I did as soon as I saw it.
Did the swap at... I took the Nat's taking too long then, and that tells me that's not consistent.
I agree.
So, with that in mind, I'm putting a final on this now, and I don't give a shit who complains about it. We're doing it roll call way. Back clear.
How exactly do you say it again? Because I wasn't listening fully.
Melees guarantee that they are red, all 4 melees, so they're taking the yellow orbs. Is that clear?
Okay.
All 4 ranged will be taking the blue orbs, so you get to choose them in advance. Annie, if you have red, you don't want red, you go to the dead center. And you just dance around that center until you have blue, then you go to your static blue, then we resolve as normal. Everybody will do this. Is that clear?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Ari, were you taking the northern orb or the southern orb?
Southern one.
Okay.
Right.
More, but you're still taking north.
Yeah, I'll
By the
take
way,
off.
because we don't have to worry about looking at the tethers at this point now, you can just look at your debuff and say, everyone can lean more middle-ish to minimize movement. Just make sure not to overlap in advance, okay? Let's have a small little break before we do a look. Before we wrap it up.
Then I'm gonna peek.
No, tonight has been good so far though. A lot of phase 4 pulls. That's good.
Mm-hmm. And with this method, the things should be more consistent too. Like
Yeah, it seems
mechanically,
like...
this part is a lot easier than Destinian.
I'll be right back a second. No, because we can't guarantee that, Mike. As long as we just run to the middle and everyone runs there, because of the debuff, that prevents us from
No.
swapping
For
it.
the blue orbs, like swapping the red tethers.
Oh, you mean which person we're choosing swap for? Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do that
Just
as well.
DPS with you. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
You were going south, right, Annie?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take Morby.
Right, are you taking the northern one or the southern one? Just so I know
He
which one to lean.
went to the bathroom. He's not here currently.
Okay. Alright. You taking the northern one or the southern one? God damn it, neither of them here.
You'll never find out.
I think Ari's southern, because he tends to lean southern anyway, so...
Just wait till he's back and ask him, God. Be a bit patient.
No.
Exercise patience. What was wrong with you?
Education.
What was wrong with you at the start night anyway, Lexi? I can tell when you're not in a good mood.
Just not a good day. Just
Sorry to hear.
it's a rough weekend. So
What happened? Just depression or some shit happened?
Let's just say it's coming up a year.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Well, try to focus on Ray. Give you something
Yeah,
to take your mind.
that's
off
what I
it.
was doing. I was just keeping my head down and focusing.
Because all things considered, you've done well tonight. You've improved your Darkfire play, keeping you focused.
Yeah.
Mm.
I wish you were this focused all the fucking time.
Yeah. Me too.
But no, it shows like again. I don't want to pin it down to luck, but I want to say, especially with the amount of clean Darkfires we've had, or even mostly clean ones, really, it shows people are getting more consistent with it. Like, I'm not really mad when we have mess ups there because of how fast everything happens and everything we have to process. Like, it's so easy for something to go wrong there, even if it's just a damage down.
It's good to see how we are creating leeway with the end rate though.
Yeah.
It seemed much tighter when we were
we had,
getting there first.
Yeah, we had so much space that time.
Yeah.
We're actually wasting a lot of at least my 2 minutes.
Honestly, you know, what's the only thing I'm trying to get a good handle on now is making sure that the Soul Tether tank busters go well. Like that one we had a minute ago, Zeke, I was like, shit, your tether was slightly in front, so I just had to trust and wait for you to pick it up so I didn't accidentally take it off you.
But
Like,
in
you
that
know,
last call just now.
Yeah.
But that one was pretty convenient though.
No, basically, because of my position, right? If I
Yeah.
had just ran immediately, I would have ran your one when you had already ran to the other side of the arena,
that's what
and
you
that would have
mean.
been bad. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
So
gotcha.
I had to wait for you to grab it and hope you would grab it in time, basically. So I
Yeah.
could grab Nidhogg's.
Yeah, but that worked out. It's like I
Yeah.
immediately identified the position and then went for it. All the mitigation went out too, like that was fine.
The thing is, there's no real rhyme or reason because it's not like we can do the old trick of being in the middle because one is coming from one of the 4 random mags.
Yep. Yeah, no.
It's just think on your feet quickly.
While dual weaving the entire time, yeah. Good.
Pretty much, yeah. But you've gotten a lot more consistent with the ablation timing. I noticed you seem to have found an earlier slot to weave it as well.
Yeah, I when it comes to situations like that, I just need to know when, especially with the 10-second mitigations, I can start, and then assign the slots, and from there I can make it consistent.
I've kind of mapped it out in my head that, like, I can hit my frill, which only lasts for 10 seconds the moment the towers appear, because from the moment the towers appear until the tank busters actually go out, that whole window is less than 10 seconds. So.
Yeah, it just feels like more again because there's so much shit going on, but yeah. I basically, the moment the towers appear, I just start leading the entire chain and then I'm good.
Yeah, I could probably even do Rampart earlier for an auto if I wanted to, but I'm not going to chance it.
Yeah. So Roy is back. Roy, you were doing the... What was it?
The Northern Blue Orb?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing the Northern Blue Orb.
Cool.
So, Morby, I'll be swapping with you then.
Okay.
And I guess that means
Michael
I'll be
has
swapping
an
with you.
Okay.
Roy.
I'm picking it up from you, so hammer time.
Again, don't overthink it, guys. Just look at your debuff when the hit goes out. You know what you need to have. If you don't have what you have, just go to the middle. And assuming no one fucks up, what should happen is you should get the one you want and go to your position. It's literally a simple change.
Yeah. Though when we're taking the 10th of the melee, because of the swapping debuff, it's not the worst if you take the one of the wrong melee because, well, can swap back immediately.
No, basically, to keep it simple, as much as it sucks for disengage, like, I have a lot of faith in our team's damage. So even if you know, a couple of melees or worst case scenario, all 4 of us have to swap. You know, I think that'll be extremely rare, but it may very well happen. I still think we'll be okay. Ultimately, just resolve the mechanic. Keep it simple. It's ultimate. Respect the ship. God knows, so far it's given us reason to respect it. In Lexi's case, if when he gets good and he times it right, he could just elusive back to his eye.
Please. I'll have a spine shatter there.
Yeah, I'll be holding plunge.
I have so many jumps coming up at that moment.
Oh, I'll have an onslaught. All melees have a chance to quickly gap close back in as long as there's no ranged right in front of the path on the way there, which there shouldn't be really. By that point, if that happens, they should be in position next to their blue orbs.
It does transfer surprisingly quickly, to be fair.
Yeah, but even if, like, since you still have the debuff at that point, so you can't pass. So when you just gap close through them, it doesn't matter.
Basically, it simplifies the process because in my case, I always want to be going towards that yellow orb with Mycon and only Mycon alone. If I'm going there with anyone else or he sees anyone else going there, we both know someone's doing something wrong.
And we run them the fuck over.
Pretty much. It's their problem, not our white.
Look at me, I am Truckon now.
Oh.
Don't want to get isekai'd.
Too bad.
Honestly, in a strange way, Mike, and considering there's 2 targets, it's kind of a good thing Trick isn't up at that point, so you don't have to worry about losing damage there. Because by the timing as well, I do believe shortly after this is done, we are going to have to deal with Nidhogg. The reason I think that is because it lines up fairly well that roughly around the time the whole thing resolves, if it is going to resolve as we think it will, Nidhogg will be targetable and R2 Minix will be available for an opener.
I actually don't think so. Because basically Nidhogg coming there is basically me failing to save Estinian.
That being said, if what we... Yeah, but Ari, I think Nidhogg is going to show up anyway. Whether he wipes us or not, because he was targetable. Why was he targetable?
He was invulnerable attack. It's just a fancy way to kill us because they will say you failed. It's cinematic. Nidhogg.
We also know, Ari, that there is a phase where we fight Nidhogg and Hraesvelga. It makes sense that they're next. I don't know about anyone else, but I guess that they were next. I mean, yeah, you would know, Ari. You've watched the bloody fight, so.
Well, I haven't watched it. So,
I thought you watched the race, so.
I just watched the thing on the Faflock's general faces.
Well, if I am right, and whether we do it correct or not, Nidhogg is going to appear, then I don't know about you, Zig, but my first concern I noticed, funny enough, wasn't just that he was targetable, as cool as that was, it was that somebody was missing. Did you realise that?
You're talking about Hraesvelga?
Yeah, where was he?
I think Ari is right in that the failure condition for the enrage makes it so that that Nidhogg shows up there, and the actual phase that follows it is something else.
Let's say, I'll just do a ready check. Let's say, for example, what happens is we only have to take out one of the eyes, like Roy suspected, right? If that's true, then that depowers Nidhogg. I bet Hraesvelga comes in to account for that.
Well, that's things also. If you only have to take one eye, that means you can do all the best of why I just completely leave one alone.
And there's still the thing with the progress bar, and the whole alternate reality thing that the minstrel was talking about has not been satisfied yet.
Exactly. Well, the very fact that we are apparently going to be fighting Hraesvelga seemingly is proof of that. So.
Yeah. So we'll see. We have to get there. Not much time left either.
Yeah. No, we've had some good pulls, which is good. We've seen prog.
Oh yeah,
We've seen the enrage of what we believe is phase 4, and possibly by extension, a failed start of phase 5. Who knows? Check your food as well, guys. These boys still hurt. And when I say check your food, I mean you want to die, because you will die.
I play Dragoon.
Yeah, but you can't make it easy for them if you want to be good at it, you know.
I play
Dragoon. You're supposed to die to jumps, not to damage.
Yeah. What kind of fucking Dragooner you are if you die to a fucking holiest of holy of all things?
Valid point.
I died to an AoE? That's what fucking black mages do.
Ugh, imagine if black mage.
Got him.
Are you a gender-fluid Dragoon who identifies as a black mage? What's your pronoun?
Idiot.
What's your pronouns? Cast the jumper?
Ley lines.
My pronouns are dying dead.
I'll take this one, Mike.
You better.
Yeah, right. I saw that green as well, by the way. So good lineup, I guess. Move in, knockback, find Adelfell.
East.
Watch your positions. Not too far, not too far, just enough to dodge the orb. Alright, get ready for Heaven's Flame, Annie. I'm just gonna trust it's there. This looks familiar, Roy.
Does it?
It was you and me partnered on the X.
I see.
And opposite
More
each
on
other.
Adafel.
Yeah, and opposite each other in a cardinal manner as well. We have Gillen. Alright, we're looking good. You can't block his Clemency Sieg, and then we're good.
Don't have to.
Oh, that was satisfying.
No, this is so early.
Yeah,
I
I don't think that one is our fastest though, because we saw the cast.
That goal is still on cooldown 10 seconds.
Hey.
I think so cool.
We'll be fine. I have faith in my healers, we'll be fine.
After seeing me do meteors fucking wrong so many times, I'm surprised.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sorry. Just spread and it'll be alright. Stay alive, heal up, stay alive.
Oh boy.
Why did you make him test it?
I got over ego.
We're good.
I just saw this. I saw the beginning of the code. I was like, well, me and Mike are just fucked.
Alright, I'm surprised it targeted me instead of you though, Ari.
No, it targeted me, but you ran into mine.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I got over ego. But we were fine. Zeke had a living dead, still running plenty of time. We were good. It was one of them.
If we go immediately, we can squeeze into bolts.
Alright. Someone reset the fucking box. Let's try and make them two good pulls, ideally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we'll get phase 4 properly done, but alright, we know the adjustment, you know what to look for. Just literally check your debuff, you know if you need to have red or blue, that's it.
Yep.
I'm blue, what was the
You know
That's
your
good.
orb positions as well.
Nobody saw that, by the way.
And obviously Mirage Staves doesn't change, same partners, just wait for your Mirage Stave jump on red, that's all. I mean, I'd be grateful if we could get through Darkfire as well. I think that's kind of important. Beta Delta. Shaker. Go.
Clockwise.
That was interesting.
That's not. We can still get the 2 pulls, right? If we pull quickly.
Ish. I mean, it's Friday. We can probably
Plenty
allow
of
for the
you,
extra
I
minute
need to
before we
ask
do
because
it.
Annie's been crying about it a lot. Are you doing stupid things like that? No. Really?
It did look like you were waiting a little bit too long. Like
Are you trying to elusive from an Earthshaker?
No, I ran in.
he's
I
just
didn't
running.
wait. I went in.
Yeah, he's just running into the second instead of the third.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I did that for a while when I had that issue for a while, so I'm
Yeah, but like
scared.
you still need to dodge Mercy.
Yeah, no, it was interesting because I got a weird like spike moment because it was like, oh, this is taking an age to go off, and then all of a sudden I was dead.
Oh, he went higher than I thought he would. I hope that won't be a problem.
Interesting.
Just
Dies.
means he's gonna turn.
Well, sorry.
Think he's gonna turn?
I mean, I can turn him around if you want. I don't think that's a good idea, though.
Oh no, he's gonna turn like. Yeah, there.
Alright. Hope you guys were done with your positionals.
I wasn't, but I adjusted.
Well, fuck you anyway. You wiped us.
That's fair.
2-4.
Shaker. Go.
Middle.
Block bites.
Counter.
Like a glove. Warding's pretty low as well, so probably a fast kill on him. Away from Alpha. feel like one of these days, because of the amount of pulls we're doing, we're gonna have like the ultra amazing fucking, like, you know, everyone directed crits pull, you know, the one we never get when we actually want it on the log, right? And we're gonna get him like fucking sub 60%. I swear it'll happen at least once. King. Get ready for Sanctity.
Killing him super fast is only bad for our cooldowns.
I know, Roy. I wasn't trying to express happiness over it.
I see.
Oh my god, I got the go.
Swap.
Didn't know where Fordham was, so I just trusted the direction. Towers, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Grim swap.
Get ready for knockback. Now.
I went to the right tower, guys.
I was about,
So
you know,
proud of
I was debating, do I want to be that asshole and just randomly say in the middle of it, surely Roy won't fuck off easy Meteor.
Meanwhile, I was just saying that to myself.
Yeah, I just imagine you were just fucking, like, your butt was clenched, you were sweating.
I don't know why this is fucking the scariest mechanic for this fight for me now. I hate this.
It's Twin Carnea watching over you.
This is your Frankenstein, Roy. You made this.
Get ready to focus target Nidhogg. Oh yeah, I have a good reason we should take Roy into Orthros. No reason, the others know why.
Imagine me being able to do content in this game.
Can take my spawn.
Oh, I don't want to take your spot.
Alright guys,
Oh, okay.
check your numbers, then check your jumps, focus up. Out towers. In baits. Second jumps get ready as well. Second towers. In. Well, I think we're okay. Baits.
Oh, fuck.
Out first. Gonna be out first. Stay focused. Out first.
No, there's go.
That was all kinds of fucked up.
Alright, who fucked those towers up?
Yeah, the in and then yeah. I mean,
That doesn't
one of the
matter.
tower was a little bit further in than it should.
Who had East 2?
Me, I think.
Alright, well, what did you have? Very
Elusive
nice.
jump.
Yeah. Did you
I should have
go
sprint.
fast before it went-
I did should have used sprint because I needed to be in and then go out. Yeah.
Did you go out north initially? Because that was your mistake if you did.
No. I just needed to dodge in because of the dynamo, and I wasn't quick.
Yeah, you had plenty of time. For me, again, I just map a route.
It's
based
just
on everything.
that particular combination never happened to me. I rarely get twos anyway.
Well, try and get more again.
Yes.
Ideally, we want practice on everyone. Well, I like how I say try as though you have any control. I hope you
Yeah,
get
I'm
more.
thinking that.
I hope you
I
get
will
more.
try.
I want you to get more patterns you're not comfortable with, so you can become comfortable with them.
Yes.
Just do it like Myken. Appeal to a higher power.
Mm.
Alpha Charlie.
Like that.
Rushing or please. Please.
Shakers. Go. What?
Counter.
What?
That
What?
one was tilted.
Yeah.
Alright,
I think I
you
moved a
went
bit
too
too early.
Obey.
I think.
Who fucked up that bait on the second towers as well?
I
Right.
did. I moved in
Job,
too
Anna.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't need to let that tower throw you. Ironically, you were safe at that point.
No, it wasn't even that. I just threw up dirt. I just ran too fast. I'm just stupid.
No, that was my tower to take, and I handled it fine. And I baited
What?
the one fine.
What? No, I took the correct tower. I just fucking baited.
No, I
it.
know
There's
you
no
didn't. I'm
through
saying
the
that one in the middle that Bobby fucked up was mine, and I handled it
yeah.
fine.
No, I wasn't even looking at that. I was just stupid.
The problem is, Zig, I think you need. I think no, you had freezing, so you had to run that anyway.
Yep.
How did the eye get fucked up then? Some people weren't in it.
Because people were probably running around like headless chickens because they were scared of the bait that was going through the middle, I'm guessing.
Do not let it fear you guys, it was handled fine.
I didn't move. I mean, it wasn't because there was a bait going directly through the middle.
Yeah, no, that's just, you know, women thing.
Women thing?
It's like, haha, imagine women keeping their composure, haha.
1-3?
Well, there's nothing about composure there. I'm just disranged.
It was.
1-3, Crim!
Hi, Krim.
Bye, Krim.
Yeah, I realized at the last second.
I said it! I said 1-3, and you went to A.
You did say 1-3, right? You did. Not even denying it. The thing is, I was listening as well. I was too busy thinking about my joke. I really was.
That's what you get.
But at least I didn't wipe us on Nidhogg.
I don't think that's the way you think it is.
She's got you there, buddy.
I don't know. I would argue it's more of a lane because it's less time wasted.
We're gonna make greater restoration.
Does anyone have 100 GP gold diamond?
100 GP gold?
100 GP gold diamonds, yes.
What?
The fantasy currencies are getting weird, man.
Implying they haven't been already.
Yeah.
Like, why does Electrum exist? Someone explain that to me.
I keep forgetting it exists, I'm not gonna lie.
Alpha Charlie.
Last four guys. Shakers.
Yeah.
Clearly, I saw the future.
Surely.
Go.
Middle.
Counter.
Block.
Away from Alpha. King, get ready for Sanctity.
Block, right?
Hours, Meteors, Cardinals, eyes up.
Bring swap.
Get ready for knockback. Now.
I thought about doing meteors. I disconnected for a second when you started saying get ready for knockback.
Thank God I'm not Roy, that was the easiest pattern.
Thank God.
Lucky you, Z.
Oh, I hit that way too soon. Fuck. Well, my damage is there, but I won't have the primal range. Fuck.
From griefing?
Yeah, literally. Annoyed about that myself, to be honest. I'll have a felt even chaos for him at least. I have something. Thank you for your contribution to the raid, Susie. Focus target Nidhogg.
Oh, that's what disconnected me then.
Wait, what?
But I said I disconnected for a second and at the same time a Discord message goes up as well.
Check your numbers, then check your jumps. If you find mob, just concentrate. Out towers. In. Base. Second jumps, get ready. Second towers. Second bakes. It's gonna be in burst.
I fucked up.
In towers. Out bakes. Maybe not.
I'm just gonna die. No.
I have damage on it, so that's what.
Bottom?
Okay, I'll get Danny.
Well, oh, two people. Do we have time? Do we have time?
They're both up.
Be quick about the towers.
I think I'll take the other towers. That's
Okay, thank you.
Over counted.
They're both there.
Mine.
Oh,
Good job. Still fixable.
Yeah, now it's
Oh,
fine.
I was
me, where did that come from?
Sorry, I was
how did it
somewhat
try to jump to
focused,
me?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That was my bait, but I was because I didn't know if anybody. I was expecting an explosion. God damn it!
I got rest straight into the tower. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it would count though if you were on time. So,
Yeah, that's fine.
oh, that sucks. Oh well. Sorry about the bait fuck up.
Yeah, happens.
What happened, Micah?
I accidentally hit forked Raiju just as high jump went off.
Oh
Or
no.
not high jump, but as my spine shatter. But interestingly, it actually placed the tower correctly.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it snapshots at like 2 seconds. It snapshots like
Yeah,
disgustingly.
I was extremely surprised by that.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it caused me to get hit by the out.
And Annie, how did you get hit by it?
I fucking ran in too fast because I thought the end was already fucking done.
No, it doesn't matter if Micah's getting fucked off. It's all over.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was the fucking Nash and Lash. I thought the fucking end was already done, but it wasn't. It was just slower than I thought.